In Georgia, Manfred Metcalf found a stone which bears a Phoenician script used around 2000 BC. In Tennessee, in 1970, the Bat Creek stone from Tennessee was positively identified as being of Hebrew origin. So was an amulet recovered from a very old tomb. Caches of coins dating from the Hebrew Bar Kokhba rebellion against Rome in AD 132 to 135 AD have been unearthed in Kentucky and Tennessee. In Georgia, it still has the actual artifacts that say, in 1973, Mrs. Joe Hearn was digging in her backyard when she unearthed a metal tablet containing a cuneiform script called the Classic Ur-2, which was used in the Middle East some 4,000 years prior. Seriously. Alright, look, it's now the half hour, and I gotta go and take care of my son real quick. So, let me play us some quick commercials and a song, and I will be right back. And again, hope everybody's having an awesome Monday. Hope it's beautiful no matter where you are as well. And when we come back, I'll go over a couple more artifacts, and then if someone wants to call in, that'd be great. We'll just talk and enjoy life. So the number is 347-324-3704. And again, I hope you're having an awesome day, so be right back. Alright, Freedomizers. I hope y'all are still enjoying your Monday. I don't know why I am. It's just so beautiful. I'm ready for Sad Radio show to be over and Quiet Bear. I'll be listening on like the phone outside, but I think I might have to kick off outside shortly after my show. It's quite nice. Got beans in the crock pot going. We had an awesome dinner last night. Man, it's been beautiful lately. And seriously, cooking your own food, people, not only does it give you control of your own health, your life, your family's health, and family's lives, and takes control away from, all the GMO and everything else that tends to be forced into our foods, especially high fructose corn syrup and the such, which is amazing just how many things that truly is in. But, I don't know, it smells pretty good in here. I had heated up some of the hot sauce that I made yesterday, which is totally fresh. I mean, nothing but peppers, onions, garlic, cilantro, fresh tomatoes, made completely from scratch. Just, I cook it all and then blend it all, and man, it's very, very good. Doesn't even take too many spices on the side. I usually leave that for the individual taste, so that if you want a little salt or pepper added to it, that's all you ever need. It's amazing. I cook quite a lot, actually. I can go through it. It's actually a lot of vegetables. It's pretty good for you when you think about it. The only problem I'm trying to find a way around is this, the corn chips, because, it's kind of necessary when you have hot sauce. I need a good corn chip dipping, and, again, almost 90% of corn here in the U.S. is definitely GMO from Monsanto, so it's just one of those things I need to find a way around. I haven't got that far. I've gotten rid of just about every other form of high fructose corn syrup in my kitchen. The amazing thing is you can't even get like potato chips and expect to get away from it, because if you pay attention to the ingredients on potato chips, dude, anything that has flavor, unless it's just salted, original, has high fructose corn syrup used to basically help put whatever flavor on the chip, make it stay. They still use high fructose corn syrup on like everything. You can't even avoid corn syrup on potato products. It's crazy. I mean, it's on bread, and it's ketchup, and you have to look for special ketchup. Anything that a kid uses, it'll be in. Okay, all of their juices have high fructose corn syrup, unless you get just straight like apple juice or orange juice, and even then you got to be careful and make sure. Ocean Spray has a couple that don't have any in it, that are really good. This blueberry still smells like blueberry muffins when you open it up. It's just amazing. And blueberry pomegranate, but they actually even label it saying no high fructose corn syrup in it. It's kind of cool. Alright. see. Where was I going anyways? Alright, unless anybody wants to talk about anything different, if you do, call in. 347-324-3704. Other than that, I'm going to keep going over some of these artifacts and things that you can find showing that, you know, man really is awesome. We've done some amazing things now and in our past, and we are pretty much as amazing as we were the day we showed up on this earth. We're created here, and I think it's absolutely amazing. And I think if maybe we come to realize that we have always been such awesome, amazing beings, that maybe this fear that we're forced into and this idea that we can act as barbarians because we were once barbarians, we were once caveman, dragging our knuckles, blah, blah, blah. You know, come on. And then all this control put onto you through religion and modern government, it's just crazy. It limits the way you think. It limits, you know, the way you act. It limits our lives in such ways that it's not necessary. We are amazing beings, and we can do so much more, and we don't need those control systems in place. Man actually tends to do quite well when given the opportunity. You throw a small group of people into an area with no control, no help, and no government, they're not going to kill each other. They usually take care of each other. They usually actually tend to work together to make it okay for everybody, because we are quite aware of the fact that we can't exist on our own, that we are a part of everything and everyone, and everything is a part of us. And if we realize that, instead of being told what we're taught, if we can actually get over the lies that most of our realities are built on, then we can create so much more than what we have. Wow, okay, we have a call, and it has, you know, just numbers like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is quite interesting. So I don't know who it is. We're about to find out. Hold on. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
This is Quiet Bear.
Oh, cool. Interesting number that you come up on.
It's Skype.
That's why. See, now I understand. Now I'll have to pay attention when that happens. I'm running on Skype too, so.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to call in and say hi, see how things are going, what's up, and getting ready for my show.
How's your Monday? How beautiful it is where you are.
It is incredibly beautiful. A lot of high clouds, no spraying today. It's a non-spray day, so that's always a beautiful day to me.
Nice. So whereabouts are you?
I'm up in northern Idaho, or not northern Idaho, southwestern Idaho, excuse me.
So, how cold is it? I mean, is it... Because here it's in the
chilly.
low 60s, so...
Yeah, it's like mid-50s, low 50s, something like that. It's chilly. It's got a little bit of a nip to the air, but the nighttime is when it's really getting cold.
Yeah.
And
so
I'm multitasking.
In a smaller area, in a population like, you know, in some areas up there, do people act like more community, or do they go insane and start killing each other like we're taught to believe?
Oh, no. Up here, the community mindset is amazing. A lot of independent thinkers up here. You know, there's a lot of people up here that want to help others. There's a lot of bartering and trade that goes on. I'm actually working on getting a lot of people getting ready for the coming crash of the dollar, and we're just going to go ahead and start up our own economy.
Nice. I've actually heard of some other places doing that already. Like small communities are actually even doing their own monetary system right now, which is, you know, pretty nice, because the money technically isn't even the actual coin itself. The metal in the coin's worth more than most of the face value of our money system right now. It's insane. Hell, you could use the metal for more than what we could actually use it to trade for things, you know? Silver is kind of important, so is aluminum, other things, so we could actually start using it as opposed to falling prey to this false system we're taught, right?
Exactly. There's the most successful group that I've heard of so far is in New York. It's called Ithaca, the town of Ithaca, They're called Ithaca bucks, and they've really done it right. The IRS tried to shut them down, saying that they were counterfeiting money, and they were able to prove that it wasn't counterfeiting, that it was keeping the everything in local, and they beat it. And that, I'm actually going to try and copy their setup to a bit, and we're going to have a lot of CSAs. It's community farming, to where we all own part of each other's farms, basically. Yeah, it's CSA.
Bill S51 or whatever it goes through, right?
Yeah.
And then you could be
SB 510.
Yeah, thank you. If that goes through, then you'll be a federal criminal at that point.
That doesn't really bother me too awful much. I believe that right will eventually win out, and like I said, the people up here really stick together. So they don't come up here very often. I'm just not too awful worried about it.
If the government doesn't work, we're supposed to be able to change it, right?
Yes. That's it exactly, and that's what we're all working towards. You know, that's what this whole thing is about. The whole Freedomizer movement, the whole freedom movement, and getting them to. It's obvious that they want to make everybody sick and kill everybody, and so that's what we're fighting. You know? Yeah,
as long as we don't fall prey to their same tactics. So nobody go out just killing those in control, because they're still people too. Maybe we could actually influence them as opposed, and don't fall prey to the evil to destroy evil. It really doesn't. That doesn't work.
That's exactly what they want us to do, which is why we have to stay in a place of peace.
Yep, it's exactly what Jesus taught, exactly what Martin Luther King taught. You know, you can't resort to being like your enslavers, because that makes you like them. Yes, it's like what they say. Like it's not the person that dictates the position. Usually, especially in government, it's the position that dictates the person. And no matter how good of a person you think you are or can be, once you adhere to, say, our party system or become a leader of a corrupt system like the president, no matter how good you truly are, it kind of dictates the person you will be. So maybe we need to do something completely different.
Exactly, that's what's coming. I think that's why I'm wanting to usher in this financial crash. I hope it happens. It's going to be kind of hard pill to swallow at first, but it's going to give us a chance to break free of this and to do something from a place of love and balance and understanding for all life, as opposed to this corporate view of the way things are done, which is something that I'm really against. There's a man in here in the chat room right now, World Vision Portal. He's going to be on my show Wednesday. He's getting out a lot of great information about what they're doing with the Corexit and the synthetic organisms down in the Gulf. He just had a really awesome video on about that.
It's so scary. So, they take care of themselves no matter what. Oil is part of nature, and it's happened like naturally, not within our lifetime, but as such, leaks have actually occurred before due to plate tectonics and everything as well, and nature took care of it then. Yet we keep trying to use unnatural items and chemicals and throw all this oil and such and underneath the water and basically infect the life that exists there, as opposed to, if it's out of mind, right? It's this whole, it's so unnatural. None of it's right, and all it